Rocky Mountains, but we've got baseball from Coors Field in Denver. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Kyle Freeland gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Down the third baseline. And there's one down now. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. D-Row, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
These Rockies guys, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And we'll have summer sun in abundance this afternoon. 95 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So just like that, he's at third here with 1 away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So next to hit is Corey Seager. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Now at the plate here is Cody Bellinger. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the NL in RBIs.
Yeah, he's not driven in many over the last 10 games, though. We'll see if he can pick some up in this one.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Down 1-1.
Grounded weakly to the right side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. It's the Dodgers nothing. Rockies coming up. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Tony Gonsolin, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
In now for Colorado, Jonathan Daza. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Now here's the first offering. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
The batter will be Sam Hilliard, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He swings and misses. Throw down.
0-1.
Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
He's set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, leaving him 1 shy of 200 for his career. And the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead. Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ show track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is Bellinger, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
At the plate, Jose Bracino. Fly ball heading for the alley. Giving chase is Bellinger. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll enter play at .313. 5 homers, 27 driven in. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Second inning set to go, and that brings up Will Smith.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Daza is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Next up is Max Muncy. First at-bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1. One out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him. Digging in will be Edwin Rios.
As the First pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail here 4-0. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Kyle Freeland.
For the Rockies, the pitcher, Kyle.
First pitch on the way.
Freeland.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
The count.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate. Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Stepping up is Jonathan Daza. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
To the plate now, Sam Hilliard. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees so you can get in the air.
Hot shot down the line. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Taylor's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
David Price enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Trevor Story will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Standing in now, Josh Fuentes. He swings and grounds it to short. A flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. Colorado's out in front, 6-0. And now in the box, A.J. Pollock. Dero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball, too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The pitch.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
C.J.
Now here's the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 4, Jose Brasino.
Next, here is Jose Brasino. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They lead it 6-0. And stepping in, Chris Taylor. Now the first pitch. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th. And that brings up the former National League MVP, Cody Bellinger. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up Will Smith. Here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. one for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Dodgers 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. Now the first pitch here from Price. Fouled away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And the Rockies kick it into high gear to open the inning. It's a leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, man, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
At the plate now, Jonathan Daza. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
And now here is Sam Hilliard. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Next up is Charlie Blackmon, runner in scoring position with Savannah. He's set. Here it comes. Freeland on third with 2 out. Goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. A tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. A couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rockies 7 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The first baseman.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Hung the slider there, but
Ball
laid
one,
off
no
for
strike.
ball 1. door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's another 1-2.
Nope, that's inside.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just took it foul.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Max Muncy is retired to kick off the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Edwin Rios will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's a
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Bounce it to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Stepping in next, A.J. Pollock. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Here's the 0-2.
Nope, outside.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner, as they say.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 7-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch of the AB now. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. That's giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box. Now here's the first offering. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo home run for C.J. Cron. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top. Into the box, Jose Brusino.
Okay.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Another one sent foul. 8 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A ball hit softly on the line to third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It is now 8-1. Steven Souza is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. First pitch of the AB now. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run there for Steven Souza. 4th home run for him on the season, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
And now, Mookie Betts. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So now to the plate, Chris Taylor blasted a solo homer last time up.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here. Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. A little bouncer. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's out number 2. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Changeup too low. He walked him.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
At the plate now is Cody Bellinger. No hits to this point. First offering. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Here it is.
Yeah, Matt, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to...
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Rockies 8 and the Dodgers 2. Victor Gonzalez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
The second baseman, number 1.
Now the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle Freeland.
So here is Kyle Freeland getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch, and he blew it right by him there.
High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The center fielder, number 2.
Now to the plate, here is Jonathan Daza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Here now is Will Smith, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. Story scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate is Max Muncy, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And it's fouled away. There's a chopper foul off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Blackmon. And he makes the catch in the corner. Digging in next, Edwin Rios. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. The pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swinging a high chopper. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Still 8-2. Last half of the seventh here. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Sam Hilliard. Now here's the first offering. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. One ball and 2 strikes the count. 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Smith gathers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So the next to bat will be Charlie Blackmon. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the first pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Trevor Story steps in now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. But no matter, they lead it 8-2.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 11, A.J. Holmes.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Chris Russin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Chris Russin.
First pitch of the AB now. A.J. Pollock is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Keibert Ruiz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on its way. down. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And that's the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mookie Betts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still 8-2. Your star Gratterall enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Josh Fuentes. Now here's the first offering. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Goes and chops this one out towards second. Gloved by Taylor, and that's the first down. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and that'll bring up the big first baseman C.J. Cron.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pops this one up. Taylor trying to get there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to bat, Jose Bocino. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Digging in will be Chris Taylor. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 0-2. Taylor swings, and a ball hit well to left. Into the bleachers and out of here. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for Corey Seager, and that is 27 for him on the year, as it is now an 8-4 ball game. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. Next to hit, Will Smith. He bounced out last time up. Fouled off. Chopper to short. Story brings it in. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. Next to stand in is Max Muncy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The Rockies put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Kyle Freeland earns his 8th victory of the season. Tony Gonsolin struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL East, the Pittsburgh Pirates held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 3-0. The San Francisco Giants combined to allow only 4 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 4-0. The Washington Nationals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-2. The Mets allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 2-1. The win was their 7th in a row. The Cubs broke up their 5-game losing skid as they beat the Cardinals on the road 7-2. The Orioles got 11 hits overall as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 9-4. Rafael Devers drove in 4 and had a home run as the Red Sox were victorious over the Blue Jays 5-3. He is currently among the RBI. The White Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 3-0. Matthew Boyd got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10 as the Tigers got the win against the Rangers 4-0. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Stros totaled 13 hits as a team as they pounded the Indians 7-1. The A's knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 8-5. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
you